Gilean Douglas was a Canadian author born on February 1st of 1900. Throughout the 20th century, she pursued an unconventional lifestyle for women at this time as a photographer, traveler, and writer. Most of her writing was about her experience living in the BC wilderness. She maintained a consistent correspondence with her fans. Thanks to the rare books and special collections at the University of British Columbia, we were able to see some of the letters she received during her time as a writer.
Dear Miss Douglas, may I say thank you to you for you and your soul-inspiring articles in the Sun magazine section. Yours for truth, Miss Emily M. Ashe.
Dear editor, my hubby and I enjoy reading the Sun paper, especially the magazine part. I am so interested in the story Little Lost Boy. Yours truly, Jenny Downey.
In her writing, however, she often used the pseudonym Grant Madison.
Dear Sirs, in 1953, you published River for My Sidewalk by Grant Madison. Grant Madison is a pseudonym, adopted a few years before for signing outdoor articles. Editors, assuming that I was a female, which I am, had a great reluctance to publish the sort of nonfiction I was writing on wolves, bears, cougars, and the cabin in the mountains where I lived for 7 years and got to know them all. The same pieces sold under the name of Grant Madison without any difficulty. Yours very truly, Gilean Douglas.
Gilean understood that as a woman, her literature would not sell as well if published under her real name. Therefore, she adopted a male identity. But her fan letters demonstrated that even though she was a woman writing as a man, she had an audience of both genders who connected with her.
Dear Mr. Madison, the kind of life you describe is one I should love. Though of course on my own it would necessarily have to be less rugged. A friend even told me I was not normal, simply because I'm happy to be alone a great deal. Perhaps when my son is grown, I can retire to a small cabin in a rustic setting. Thank you for your encouragement and useful hints found in River for My Sidewalk. Yours truly, Inez Cooper.
Dear Mr. Madison, I do enjoy your articles so very much. I close my eyes sometimes for a minute amidst the noise of the typewriters, the adding machine, and the traffic on the busy street outside, and can almost feel that wonderful peace and quietness of your lovely valley. Sincerely, Lillian Nichols.
Eventually, uncertainty arose regarding her identity, and this was visible in the letters she received from her fans.
Dear Sir, if it is Sir and not Madam.
Dear Mr. Douglas.
Dear Mr. Gilean Douglas.
Dear Mr. Douglas.
Dear Mr. Gilean Douglas.
In a Vancouver Sun interview in 1983, Douglas publicly revealed her identity. In the same year, she had her book, River for My Sidewalk, republished under her real name. The years of letters addressed to Gilean Douglas provide a unique look into the effects of her work as a writer, and the ease in which they can be accessed is a testament to the importance of archives in preserving our national heritage for future generations.